It's 2025 and we just want peace. That's what we want. We just want peace. You women have made a choice. You've made a choice that drama, chaos no longer serves you. Women, you chose peace over drama. You know what? Congratulations. You've made it. I really feel like, I kind of doing this video, to be honest, so I can find the women that just choose peace over drama. So selfishly a little bit, I wanted to find you women because, you know where we'll be. We'll be at home just chilling. But also, I just wanted to connect with you guys, as a woman that also chooses peace every time over drama. A woman that will make sure I protect my peace. Like it's a baby. Honestly, my peace has become like my baby. I don't want anything coming in the way to harm my peace. I don't, I'm checking around what energy is going to be around my peace. And, I'm very vigilant now. And I just want to make sure I sustain and nurture that peace as well. And the women who get it totally will get this, what I'm talking about. And, so the women, I know women, hasn't been an easy journey for us to get here. The fact that we value peace and we choose peace, and to have peace, I say it every time, peace is a luxury. It's not something that everyone can attain. It's something that is a choice. And you women have made a choice. You've made a choice that drama, chaos no longer serves you, no longer adds value to your life, and it's not welcome in your life. And I totally agree with you women, because I feel the exact same way. But people may wonder why you've changed, why you protect your peace so much. Well, they may not understand the backstory of how you got to this point to becoming so peaceful and protective of that peace. And usually, unfortunately, is it unfortunate? I don't know. Maybe it isn't. It's part of our story. But that peace has come initially with pain. That pain has shown us maybe some flaws that we have within ourselves and what we've allowed and what we've accepted previously before. And we made a choice at one point in our lives that we're not going to do this anymore. We're not going to allow this chaos. We're not going to allow these negative people, these toxic people around us anymore. And we came to a realization, actually, we don't need to wait for anything. We can make this choice. Fine. They want to be chaotic. They want to be drama-filled. That's fine. That's their choice. We don't choose that, ladies. And to get to that point, you've had to make a lot of sacrifices. So, as I said before, it's come with me. It came through a bit of pain, It came through a lot of letdowns. It came through me always being surrounded by chaos. I mean, if you don't know, I grew up with a very narcissistic mother, and that's a very toxic place to grow up in, and to have the ups and downs of chaos. It's just constant, chaotic environment. And, this can be applied even if you didn't grow up with a narcissistic mother. It could be friends. It could be partners that you've been with. And it even could be jobs that you've been in, bosses that you've attracted. And it's just seems to be a sense of negativity around you and chaos around you. And it's crazy. It's just because you also can become very used to this chaos, and as women, we're often, I think it's in our nature to want to give. And I honestly do feel that women that kind of attract chaos a little bit, including myself, that used to be myself, and chaotic people, toxic people, negative energies, we sit in a rather empathetic realm of who we are as our beings. We're empathetic women, okay? And we we want to help if we see something wrong. We see maybe a family member that needs help. We see a partner that we want to try and fix. There's just situations that we want to fix, we want to help. And as much as that is amazing that we have that side of us, that very empathetic giving side, and as women we naturally want to give, I honestly believe that. It comes to a point where it's like, where is this giving going too far, where I'm actually losing myself and I'm foregoing my own happiness. I'm foregoing my own self-care. I'm foregoing a lot of different things, neglecting my own self and actually neglecting your own peace to ensure someone else is at peace as much as you possibly can, you know? And I mean, that was the point that I was at, and it was like, I can't do this anymore. And maybe, and I'm sure that was you at one point, you were like, I'm sure someone has let you down. Someone you trusted, really trusted, and you thought was someone that claimed to be someone that it turned out not to be. Or it was a friend that revealed who they truly were. Or it was a family member. Or it was someone that you were in love with. And maybe it took heartbreak, maybe it took something, pain, to show you actually, I don't deserve this anymore. I don't deserve this chaos. I don't deserve this negativity. And I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm removing myself away from this toxicity. And that's what you did. That's what you did. And people will never give you enough credit for this. But to choose peace over drama is not as easy as people think it is. You know, it's very easy to get sucked into drama. Watch any reality TV dramatic show. You get sucked in so easily to that drama. It's easy, right? And in real life, it's the same. It's easy to get sucked in. It not necessarily has to even be your own drama. You have just found your way in someone else's drama, in someone else's chaos. And you're so deep in it that it's like, you want to help them. You really, truly want to help them. And it clicked. It clicked with you like it clicked with me. It was like, I'm not doing this. I deserve better than this. And it's not even that. I'm delaying my own life to help someone else get out of their chaotic, toxic ways, which probably will never change. What am I doing? Why am I being the dummy here? Going around and back and forth, giving. I'm getting nothing back. And it's not like you're doing something to get something back. It's just like, wow, just 1%? 1% of non-toxicity. You can't give me that after everything I've done for you. And then you realize, I'm out. And you got out. You got out of the chaos. You got out of the drama. And you're here on this video. This is a sign, ladies, women that choose the peace, that you have now crossed the bridge to the peaceful side. And congratulations. Seriously, congratulations. Because you don't need more friends. You don't need more drama. You don't need more toxicity. You're done with it all. You just want peace. This is the phase of your life where you just want peace in your life, okay? And maybe you're asking yourself, like I did at first when I just kind of cut people out. I cut people out. I did another video, Women with No Friends. Please go and see that video. I talk about how I don't have any friends right now in this phase of my life, and I'm content with it. And, as women, saying these kind of things out loud, it means that something's wrong with you. You're a red flag. No, you're not a red flag. You've been through some ish in your life. You've seen how people act. You've had people betray you, people show you really their colors, and you've lost that naivety in people and trust. And so you've now decided to remove yourself. And if that's a red flag, fine. not everyone's going to understand that, but you need that time. I honestly think time with yourself to heal, to actually learn who you are. Because I found that when I was around all this chaos, I literally was so concerned with like trying to figure out how to resolve this situation, how to like make it less drama filled. How can you be like the therapist? You're doing so many things, and it's like, who am I? Who am I? And you can't do the who am I with all the noise and the drama and the chaos and the people giving you the wrong advice and the people that want to see your downfall and the people that are meant to be your family but don't really have your back. They want to sabotage yours. And I'm sorry that I'm saying it like this, and it may come across like that, but this is the truth, and this is what actually really does happen in real life. And people and women that want peace have seen this firsthand. I don't need to make this up. You can probably in the comments, you can tell me a time when somebody close to you has done something to you that has made you realize, wow, I'm the fool here. Yeah, you know, and it's just like an epiphany that takes place. And, you know, and then when you experience that first piece of peace, it's like that first bite of a cake, and it's so delicious. And honestly, the taste is so sweet. It's so satisfying. And, you know, it's the exact same thing. Like when you have that first moment of peace to yourself. Literally, I remember when I moved out, lived by myself. This was about 3 years ago. And it was a very bizarre feeling. It was like waking up without my narcissistic mother screaming or some kind of dramatic moment going off, slamming, shouting. I literally woke up in peace. Like my whole life, it took me, you know, I'm 36 now. I only got this peace like 3 years ago. The first time, like literally in my life when I wasn't living with her, where it's like, wow, this is so peaceful. What? There is another side to life than having to worry about some toxic person or some this and that. What? I can just remove it from my life and it's gone. And I understand as well, totally understand that once you remove and cut people out of your life, you make those sacrifices. You know it's not easy, women. You know it's taken some time for you to get to this point of your peace, to feel comfortable in your peace. And you might be getting there. You may not be comfortable yet with it fully. You may be like, where's the chaos still? You know, and I know it's crazy to say that, because when I first got the peace, I didn't feel comfortable in that peace. I was like, where's the loudness? Where's the drama? What's happening next? Where's like, what's going to happen? Like, it wasn't there anymore. And imagine your whole life or your body being in fight or flight for such a long time, where it's like, you're not used to just having peace, right? That sounds mad. But it's like, it's very true. And so you have to get used to being comfortable in that peace. But when you get used to it, women, I know you know what I'm talking about. It's such a beautiful feeling to be able to just enjoy yourself, your own company. I enjoy being at home. It's a Saturday night right now, and I'm at home. I'm at home here making, talking to you guys. I have no desire to go out. I never have a desire to go out. And I get it. Some people are like, this is antisocial. Something's wrong. Nothing's wrong. It's just right now in this phase of life, I just want my peace. No, but the thing is, people also don't understand how you can enjoy your peace. The majority of people, I would say more so, question why you can just do that. How have you got to a point where you can just be at home and then just enjoy your own company? How? Because a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't just sit there with themselves and enjoy their own company. I love it. I love it. I love just like, I'm here, just chilling at home, you know, with my peace, like just enjoying pouring that energy back to myself. I know that myself is always going to give me positive energy. I know that myself is not going to be toxic around me, you know, so that's a plus. Because once you've been through the stuff you've been through to get to this point, it's like I just can't just let anyone come in and disturb this. This is just, no, this is, as again, it's like peace is a luxury, ladies. Peace is a luxury. Women, if you've got peace in your life and you've created this peace for yourself, it's a luxury, okay? And it's not isolating. Don't feel guilty for it, you know. A lot of people might feel guilty that they're at home alone and they're not going out and FOMO, all this and stuff like that. But trust me, a lot of these people that are going out, they're not at peace. They're not at peace. And I'm not saying that for all people. I'm not. But I'm just saying that when you're going out all the time, there's a lot of distraction, there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of chaos going on. And there's a lot of social expectation as well when you go out. And sometimes, ladies, women, it's too much. It's too much. And when you have so much noise around you, you cannot truly understand what is it you actually like. When you've got peace, you understand, okay, this is what I like to do. This is what even if it's just like sitting in your loungewear at home, watching your favorite TV shows, listening to a podcast, drinking a nice glass of wine. Maybe you like a herbal tea, whatever it is you like to do. For me, that's not boring. For me, it's quite healing. For me, it puts my nervous system at peace. I'm not in like fight or flight state, which is not good for your soul. It's not good for you. It's not good for you wanting to achieve whatever you want to achieve. You know, am I saying don't go out? No, I'm also not encouraging for you just to be isolated and never go out. No, but peace is a choice. To go out is a choice, and to stay in is a choice. And if you've made that choice, there's nothing wrong with it. But sometimes there is a stigma for us women that like to be at home, that like to have our peace. And I just want to say, feel comfortable in that. Feel proud of that, okay? If you want to go out, go out. No one's stopping you. But I'm saying, if you've got that peace and you enjoy doing that, enjoy it, ladies. Trust me, you're not waking up with a hangover. You're not waking up feeling confused. You're not waking up the next day like, why did I go out? Why did I waste all my energy doing that? Why, you know. And there are a lot of social expectations for you, to go out, to socialize, to do things that please others. And I know that a lot of us have spent a lot of time people pleasing before, including me. And we know what that feels like, so we don't want to go back there. And, so I just don't want you to feel guilt. And I don't want you to feel, because people will guilt trip you like, oh, come on, you never go out or do this and do that. And they will guilt trip you. And if deep down you really don't want to go out, choose that every single time. Listen to your intuition. You've spent so much time now to get to this point to create and choose peace, that your intuition, the things that you'll start to notice, that the more peace you have, the more time you spend just enjoying that peace, the more time you realize you're moving further away from the majority, the main groups, and you're becoming this woman that is, you may feel like you're just different, okay? But I assure you, including me, there are a group of us women here that totally understand you. And please be in the comments, women, the peaceful women over drama, And so there's a lot of expectation that's for that. And if you've just started creating this peace, it gets better. It gets more comfortable for you to say no. No, no, no. You don't have to say yes every time. You can say no. No sometimes will be your greatest peace. Just being able to listen to your intuition as well. Women, our intuition is literally like the cheat code to everything. It will tell you the truth. It is the truth teller. And when you're surrounded, I realized this when I was surrounded by so much chaos, negative people, I literally could not hear my intuition, my woman's intuition. I could not hear it. I couldn't, because I was so concerned. But when you take away and cut out all the noise, you can hear your inner voice, your inner intuition, and your body will show you. Your body will tell you, like, oh, when your body is like, butterflies, nervous, something's off, like, your body will like, something's off here. It's your intuition telling you, something's not right, get away from this energy. And so your intuition becomes so in tune with yourself when you have that peace with yourself. And so trust that. So if someone, if you feel your intuition yourself, it does not feel like going to that place, does not feel like going there, does not feel like that energy, that person, no, I've got a bad feeling, listen to it. It's probably right. And I used to think, how selfish of me to cut these certain people out, especially if they're family members. How selfish of me am I? I can't do that. But no, I'm sorry. When you've spent your whole life not being selfish, you realize that it doesn't always serve you best. You're not always being selfish. I used to think, oh my God, being that selfish is not good. There's different levels of selfishness, but I realized what I can learn from some other women, not fully, that so-called label as, oh, she's a ITCH. I'm not going to say the word. You can learn something from that itchy woman, okay? A lot of the times, very selfish, a little bit selfish, and very to the self. And I'm not saying all elements I want from that woman, but there are elements that I do want. And I think what you can learn from that so-called label of, oh, she's an itch, what you can learn is that she puts herself first. And as empathetic women that like to give a lot, we often don't put ourselves first. And that doesn't serve that. I realize it's not the right way. We have to put ourselves first. We have to find a little bit of itchiness, that itchy, that itch woman. Take a little bit of that selfishness from her and pour it back into yourself, because we've been to the point where we've given, and look what happens. It doesn't always, sometimes it ends up you coming last. So selfish, you can be selfish and empathetic at the same time. Doesn't mean because you're selfish you have to become an itch, a BITCH. You don't need to become that. No, you don't need to become. You can still be nice and selfish in a way, but I'm talking about selfishness for yourself. Pour that back to yourself. Put the time and energy back into yourself. Put yourself first, because giving does not. It will put you last. Your dreams will come last. You will come last. Your goals in life will come last. Your self-care will come last. Your mental well-being will come last. And that's not what we're doing. This is 2025, ladies, and we are wanting peace. Sorry, I just got a little passionate. It's just, I just want peace in my life, But yeah, it's 2025 and we just want peace. That's what we want. We just want peace. And we just want to live a nice, happy life. We want to introduce positive people into our lives. We welcome positive energies. It's not like we hate people. No, we welcome it. But peace is the most important. But we need to get right first. Just remember, it's you first. You are first now. We're not doing I'm last anymore. No, we're doing self-care for me, look cute for you, get that loungewear, the cute loungewear for you, build your confidence up for you. You know, this is what all this peace journey is. It's all about you. You getting your time back that you've spent so long for other people. You pouring that all back into yourself. And I'm telling you, the peace will reduce your stress. The stress will reduce aging. I'm telling you, once you get away from these toxic people, you will look younger. You will look younger. You will feel younger. It just changes. Like, you will start having like a glow about you, like a peaceful glow, you know? And you will feel it as well. You'll feel that, oh, I just feel light. You don't have that heaviness on your shoulders anymore. It's not there anymore. It's just gradually, it's going away. It's just like, oh, thank God. You know? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful experience to like just get this. So yeah, just remember, when you give everything, you're also giving parts of yourself. Okay? So being selfish is not, don't feel guilty for that, because every time you gave, do you remember the times when you gave so much? You lost yourself a little bit, okay? You lost yourself, you lost pieces of yourself. And now we're getting those pieces back. And we're like becoming like, we're just becoming like a full, whole person. Like, and it's almost like, I can just speak for myself, but it's like, wow, the last 3 years, I've become this person that, you know, I didn't even realize, like, parts of me are here, you know? And it's like I had to look at myself and be like, you're good at this, you're good at that, and wow, because when you have toxic people around, they don't want to tell you, they don't want you to know your greatness, they don't want you to know your purpose, they don't want you to know your power, they don't want you to know your prettiness, they don't want you to know your place in this world, they don't want you to know, okay? They don't. But when you get the peace and you're just in your world, you will find this out naturally. Listen to your intuition, be a bit selfish, do the self-care, do that glow, and you will see the skills, you will see what you're good at, because you start trusting yourself. You don't need the validation from other people. You don't need that. You listen to yourself. And it's very beautiful and it's very powerful. And I tell you, not everyone can get here, women. And you should be very proud of yourselves. And I just want to say, you realize that your peace is more important than validation of other people. Your peace is more important than drama. Your peace is more important than anything. Your peace has become your number one priority in this world. And I understand why. And it's taken time to get here. And so we're going to protect that peace. We're not going to just have anything come in and just destroy that peace come in, because it's so easy. We know. And we know, this is the thing, we know how easy it is that someone could potentially come in and disrupt that peace. Maybe not so much now, because we've built up some kind of resilience to understanding and recognizing these kind of toxic people around us. And if you haven't, maybe I'll do a video on recognizing toxic people and things like that. But if you're on your beginning journey of this peace, please protect it. Please nurture it. Please, it's like a plant, water it, you know, and let it grow. Let it carry on. And don't feel guilty for being selfish over your peace. We're not doing that anymore. No, don't feel guilty. You are going in the right direction. This is your sign that this peace that you're having in this phase of life is going to be the best thing for you. You're going to see so many different things happen in your life that you were like, wow, so many good things and positive things are happening to me, that I've chosen peace and I choose it every single time. Keep choosing that peace over drama. Drama is not what you need in your life, ladies. It is not. It will never serve you very well. I mean, I honestly have not really progressed in chaos. And women, trust me. So yeah, stop. Don't feel guilty if you have no friends, if you've cut certain family members off, if you've done this that is not acceptable to societal norms. Don't feel guilty. Stop stressing over that. You are empowering yourself when you choose peace. You are. The drama is not worth your while. If you miss it a little bit, if you like, all right, I need a bit of drama, I miss it. Go and watch a little TV show if you really, really want to go there. But I don't even encourage to do that too much, because you're taking in that dramatic energy. It's crazy if you watch these like reality drama, whatever programs. You're actually taking in all their energy, all that dramatic energy from them, and you're like digesting it into your nervous system. So I'd be I don't tend to watch things like that, but be very mindful of watching those kind of shows. It's not just choosing not to watch drama and stuff. It's like, what are you feeding into your mind? Like, what are we feeding into our bodies? We didn't, feed good food, good nutrition, and good's going to come out. You're going to have better skin. You're going to have this. You'll see it. You start eating junk food keep going, you're going to put on weight. Your skin's not going to be so good. It's the same thing with your mind and creating that peace for yourself. What you're inputting into your mind, even what podcasts you're watching, even what you're scrolling on TikTok, even the things that the messages subconsciously that are going and being filtrated and imprinted into your subconscious mind is very important. Women of peace, please be mindful of what you're watching as well, what you're taking in, and keep surrounding and feeding your mind with positive, keep learning, keep growing, and make sure you're feeding it, peaceful things as well, so you can remain that person and elevate and grow into that. So yeah, finally, I just want to end with that women, me included, because I will probably watch this back and try and take the advice myself. But women, I just want to say that, like myself, I understand the sacrifices that it's taking you to get to this point. I understand that choosing peace hasn't always been easy for you, like it hasn't been for me. It's been a journey, and I just want to let you know, the whole channel is, you're not alone in your journey, and there are a group of women like us that choose peace over drama every single time, and keep doing it. Okay, you don't need others to validate or even understand your peace. Actually, if they don't understand it, fine, in the nicest possible way, who cares? Okay, it's about you. It's about choosing yourself, choosing you first, being a little bit more selfish now, selfish to get your peace. Okay, is it about becoming a total itch? No, don't become that either. That's not what we do. We're calm, we're peaceful, we do like people, we just want the right people to come into our lives, and you will align with those people every time you choose peace. The right people will come along, and just keep going, because you're doing the right thing. And as I say every time, peace is a luxury. This is not a lonely time for you. This is a healing time for you. This is a time for you to get to know yourself. This is a time for you to breathe. Take a deep breath, because it's, for some of you, you haven't been able to breathe for a long time. And I wasn't able to breathe for a long time. And once you get that breathing space, it's such a freeing, calming place to be. And so you're not isolating yourself, you're recharging yourself, and you're allowing your mind to grow. You're like a flower, and you're just watering till that flower blossoms, and you will blossom. You are blossoming. You are right now. This is your time to shine. Okay, because a lot of times people didn't want you to become the flower you will become. Okay, and you are going to become that. So women, very proud of you that have chosen peace, and just keep doing your thing. And let me know Let me know in the comments, because honestly, it's really important for us women to talk about this, because we're not the majority, we are the minority still, okay? So I would love to hear, like, how did you get to this point? What was it maybe that caused you? Was there a turning point? How long have you been choosing peace over drama? You know, just tell me. Let's just talk to each other. We're here, you know. We may not be here physically, but we are here. And I think it's just really nice when we have comments and we can go back and forth. And I feel like we're a special community of women here, and I just want those peaceful women to be here. And please subscribe, because it's not about, oh, just subscribe because I want you to subscribe. It's subscribe because you women, I'm trying to find you all around the world, and you're all in home having your peaceful moment like me, but you know, I just want to find you. So, and I want you here. So yeah, I'd love to have you guys just stick around here. You know, we always try and keep it positive here, always. We don't do drama here, we keep it peaceful, so you know that what you're going to hear here, what's going into your mind, is going to be good. It's not going to be, you know, the drama stuff. We don't do that. So keep elevating, keep growing your mindset, keep achieving your goals, keep looking glowing, you know, keep doing it. 2025, ladies, is your year, I'm telling you. Okay, well, have a nice Saturday evening, and a lovely weekend. And yeah, this is Nana and the Nana Journey, and bye bye.